July 1969. Apollo 11 is go for launch.
T-minus 25 seconds and counting. We are go.
GPS go. Bermuda.
Guidance release 15.
After a decade of work, NASA is less than 4 days from putting a man on the moon.
9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
But in 1961, when Kennedy pledged to put a man on the moon, NASA had little idea of how to get there.
It was the most audacious thing NASA has ever attempted in its history.
When America says it's going to do something, it does it.
A new rocket was needed to rise to the challenge. But developing such a colossal machine would push science and engineering to its limits.
These were people who weren't going to accept that failure was an option. What they achieved is little short of remarkable.
It is still the most powerful rocket ever built.
This film tells the incredible story of how NASA built the machine that flew man to the moon.
We have you.
Trajectory so far, doesn't it, Wally? Very good, very good. That's
beautiful. Downrange 1 mile, altitude 3, 4 miles now.
Disappeared in the sun there to us.
Velocity 2,195 feet per second.
Everything fell into place.
Still see it?
Yes, indeed. Oh, there we're starting to contrast now.
See it beautifully.
No difference.
See it beautifully on the
Everything just go right.
on the screen here.
We're through the region of maximum dynamic pressure now.
Yeah, everything looks good here. We're at 1350 on the start bomb.
Set 8 miles downrange.
I'm not sure whether I'm a fan of looking at it on the screen or looking at it up the window.
Feet per second.
Stand by for mode 1, Charlie. Mark, mode 1, Charlie. 1, Charlie.
Cliff Charlesworth taking a staging status.
This is Houston. You are go for staging.
That's for dropping the first stage, going to the second stage power.
Inboard cutoff.
Inboard engines out.
I'm inboard cutoff.
You're hearing from the capsule communicator, astronaut Ken Mattingly at Mission Control in Houston, talking to the astronauts.
Downrange 35 miles, 30 miles high, standing by for the outboard engine cut down now.
And this is reporting, this is Jack Riley reporting, the voice of Mission Control.
There we go.
Staging.
Beautiful.
And ignition.
Each of these events are very interesting to us.
11 Houston, thrust is go. All engines, you're looking good. Roger, you're loud and clear, Houston.
At 3 minutes, downrange 70 miles, 43 miles high velocity, 1,300 feet per second.
We got skirt step. Roger, we confirm skirt step.
Should have had the launch escape citizen, Jason.
Neil Armstrong confirming both the engine skirt separation and the launch escape tower separation.
There we go.
Houston, be advised the visual is go today. This is Houston, Roger out.
What was that?
The visual simulation is go
Yeah,
today.
the commie gave me a window to look out. You won't, he can't hear you.
What they're
11
describing
Houston,
is
your guidance is converged. You're looking good.
the boost protective cover comes off and the windows are then
Downrange
clear to look
140
through.
miles, altitude 62 miles, velocity 10,300 feet per second.
11 Houston, you are go at 4 minutes. Roger.
The second stage, these 5 J2 engines
right on the ground track.
develop 1,125,000 pounds of thrust. That's an amazing camera that Space Agency has there. We can still see that spacecraft, and at this point, Space Agency has there. We can still see that spacecraft, and at this point, it is almost 93 miles high and 288 miles downrange.
Now, 72 miles high, velocity 11,000 feet per second.